American Horror Story Murder House Season 1. As you know, Episode 8, Rubber Man. Welcome back, guys, girls. We are back with another episode of American Horror Story. We are almost done Season 1. I think we have maybe 4 more episodes. I'm not entirely sure. As you know, Patreon gets this full uncut. Link in the description below wherever you get American Horror Story. You can watch it over on Patreon. As you know, we don't do this that often. This is not a prioritized show, kind of like Vampire Diaries and Supernatural. Those are the only old shows that are prioritized right now. Technically Cobra Kai is going up right now, but Supernatural will be prioritized soon. The 100 would be next, and then it's Euphoria, and then it's Gossip Girl again. So like there's a couple more shows before you get to see American Horror Story again. But Patreon, you need a copy of the episode to watch along with me. I don't know if I said that before, but I say that every single time when we watch any episode. So it's a watch along situation. That means that reaction only. But here we go. I picked the perfect time to watch this. I forgot about that. Because this show makes you think a lot, so. No shot.
I love you.
It's who I think it is.
I love you too.
What? He's a main character, and I'm actually excited that it's him.
Looking at everything going on about butterfly wings and the Tiffany glass as if she built the house herself. She must have had a granddaughter. We're all just lost souls, aren't we?
The 7th episode was making me actually want to watch this episode.
I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm gonna break into a million pieces. He's cheating. I can tell.
Howl of anguish. Is this working for you?
I don't like pain.
Okay. Maybe we start with a simple pair of handcuffs.
I'm sorry. My boyfriend has been in these chat rooms.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Decorating. I hate it. It's no wonder
What?
I don't want to stick my dick in you anymore.
You know what? Go find Jungle Jim.
Good God.
So that's where the rubber thing.
Beg your pardon. I'm crying. You gotta get it under control. You're making me nuts. It's heartbreaking.
Okay, so it does involve a lot of ghosts. Okay.
I don't like your type. You're cheap and horrible and not half the lady Madam is.
See?
And when we really need it, we can make ourselves known.
This is kind of interesting because now we're finally understanding this. Because I had no idea what was going on throughout this whole entire season. Oh god. This changes everything with this Tate reveal. I swear. To God. I just want to know his motives for this. Oh, they never showed this whole thing. They only showed the guy with the apples. That's fucking dark.
He's dead. He didn't go after me.
I'm still your father. Do not talk to me like that.
Oh.
Session's over.
Violet.
Damn. Oh Jesus.
It's the beginning of time. Men
How does this help?
To lock women away. They make up diseases.
How does this help?
Do you know where that word comes from? Lessons. doctors
Oh.
would masturbate women in their office and call it medicine. If you don't.
Oh God.
Violet, wake up. We're leaving this house tonight. We're going to Aunt Joe's. What?
Oh Jesus! If fucking Ben walks in on this.
We are here. Aren't you?
Of course. I'll always be here.
I swear to God, if Ben walks in on this.
You better look at
Damn.
your clothes before you go in there. That bitch is tough. What on earth could be so urgent that I had to leave my open house in Studio City and drive all the way over the hill? It's okay.
What the hell are you doing? Oh my God! If she shoots someone, I hope she doesn't shoot Tate. But am I wrong for liking Evan Peters? Please tell me. Unless he gets a hold of the gun first. I just feel like they're gonna figure out that he's the Rubber Man. See, this is accidental. Like, you really.
Hurt us
It's high as fuck.
much, so you should leave it.
This fuck. I can't believe Violet is allowing this to happen.
You shot me, sweetheart. It's gotten me.
Like her own daughter is not saying anything about them. Not a shit that's gonna happen in the next couple of episodes. And it sucks, because it's like, I gotta wait, like, at least, like, how many weeks to watch the next episode? How the fuck did What's it going not see him? Fuck. I really thought that she was asking not to kill them. And then he just pops them.
Now they'll be together forever.
This house is actually called Murder House, and it's really a murder house. And it's so weird because they are angled in that way, too. Well, that sucks for me, because I gotta wait, like, so long. And this is, as you know, we have a lot of shows, but, like, when it gets to, like, the end game, like, for one season, it really is hard for me not to binge, but tonight is just not a good night to binge, because I have work tomorrow, so, and considering if I have work tomorrow, I'm just gonna record the sound, and then I will wait. I'm, as you know, I'm not a person that posts stuff on Patreon, like, ahead of time. Like, I don't have early access stuff. I don't have, like, seasons upon seasons of early access footage, because one, I don't have the space. Two, like, I have to go through my space to actually delete shit. And I just feel like it's at this point where I'm just like, we'll figure it out. Damn, it was a good show. Episode. Man, figuring out that he is the Rubber Man changes so much to Kate's character, because I thought he was just a troubled 16-year-old boy. But now that I know that he's the Rubber Man on top of it, it makes him more of someone that's way too far gone. Like, we also have seen him when it was 1994, but I have no idea what that means yet. I still am kind of confused with the flashbacks, because some people don't age. Um, like I have to figure out what does that mean, because like they'll show like a 1994, but is this 2011? Like I still have to watch the whole entire season, and then I might watch an explain video because I still have to understand, is this set in present day, because I think it's a because like the beginning of the season it did say present day, I believe, but then it was shot back to 1994, or it was shot back to some type of time, and then it would be Constance, but Constance would be the same age, or that maid would be the same age. I can't think of the maid's name because I don't think she ever says her name for some apparent reason. I don't remember her name by heart. She's kind of a small character compared to other ones. Um, I know for a fact when through this episode we got a lot of more depth with what was going on with the ghosts, because they inferred all these ghosts in the house, but I was like, is this real or reality or what's going on? And like I couldn't infer that this murder house had spirits, even though they've been saying stuff about spirits the whole entire time. I just didn't click it. And I'm like, why did I not click it? Because I watch horror movies all the time. But it was a mystery because I was more paying attention to I was more paying attention to what is the story and what are the motivations and where is the story going throughout the whole entire series, because of all the flashbacks. Because there were so many flashbacks. I swear to God, this season has like 500 flashbacks, and they'll show you explaining. And I think for the next couple of episodes, we're going to be explaining a lot more of what is going on. So I'm hoping we get understanding of some of the flashbacks, even though that some of the flashbacks, they kind of told us if that character is dead, the spirits are in the house. So that I figured out, but I'm more curious about the aging, because if Evan Peters' character was 17 in 1994, is he the same age and he's just not changing his age in this area? Or is he dead? Because didn't he. Wait, did he kill himself in the house? I'm not entirely sure. Am I. Because, like, I remember. If I'm correct, I remember him shooting up a school, and then he gets shot by a bunch of people. But but everyone sees him as a real person in real time here. So is the only three that actually can be seen in real time compared to the other ones are them? Like those three, like the maid, Constance, and and Tate. Like, are those the three that can be are ghosts really? And they're just that's what I'm inferring, but I don't know. So I, we'll figure it out in the future. But yeah, the show is freaking wild, and this episode was very vulgar. Like, I was not expecting that, but considering it is American Horror Story, and I was told that there was a lot of like violence and crazy shit that goes on throughout the seasons, because like I was told in high school, people talked about it, yada yada yada, so I know stuff. I don't know characters names, but like I knew, like, how do I explain it? How do I explain it in a way where I said I overheard some conversations about it, and I had no idea, and I don't remember the conversations that much, but I do know um some crazy shit that goes down in these episodes, and this episode definitely had some crazy stuff, kind of like when Tate like took the thing and like just shoved it into that guy's, yeah, and I was just like, bro, are we doing some 13 Reasons Why shit like all suddenly? Because that scene, if you know what I'm talking about, is one of the most effed up scenes. I'm not gonna say anything for 13 Reasons Why viewers, but um, that is the only time I ever seen that stuff in a show, because they never go that dark. Um, so, but like this show just does dismemberment. It does everything, so it doesn't really even do shock value at this point. Um, but I think nowadays I heard that it's like kind of odd. Like it just it doesn't make any sense anymore. They're just throwing something in a bag and being like, "Oh, okay." But I probably would still watch it or look at it and see if it's good or not. That's the whole point of reaction. So I know I talked a lot for this episode, but personally, I'm not going to be able to watch this for quite some time, and I kind of want to infer what is possibly going to happen, and I'm really excited because we still have Vampire Diaries coming up. We still have 100 coming up, which I'm really excited about because I love the first two episodes of 100, so I'm really excited for another two episodes of it. Now, Euphoria will be a show where actually, for the first time ever, I have never done this before, but the problem is, um, there, one of my episodes got blocked, so I'm putting up episode 6 again, um, because I I had it ready and then I posted it and then I'm like, well, it's blocked and I want to continue. I don't want to have to wait um to post it. So I'm just going to wait until we do a Euphoria again and then we'll post it again. Because now if it gets blocked again, then I will still work on it just to, so I'm not doing like episode 9 or something like that. I'm not doing so many episodes at the same time. Um, I wouldn't like block it like from that happening, but like if something gets blocked and it's one of the episodes we are currently working on, maybe I will wait until the next time we post it so that it's just like I can continue working on what I want. But in the future, definitely I will work on it because I want it to be up and be able to you guys to see it. So, but this was just that type of thing where I was like, I have to go back and work on it after 3 days of after the fact that I finished. Like I posted it, I watched like it was on my channel and stuff like that, but it just got blocked. And of course I knew why it got blocked is because of the amount of scenes that I had in there and how long they were. Usually sometimes I'll see that and then I'll be like, "Oh, maybe I could get a leadway," cuz most of like the not the ones that are premium will do it, like the premium channels they always do it. But um mostly Netflix and the premium channels are the only ones that give me blocks. Usually, I never have had blocks on anything else. Um, Once in a while, I'll get blocked on one show, um, but most of the time it's copyright claims. Um, I I I don't know, but I think it will. I think it will start getting a little bit more aggressive when I start monetizing my channel. Um, but I know for a fact that copyright strikes are 0.001%. 0.001% chance. So I'm gonna try my best not to frame from that, but I feel like we should be good. Because of I never had a problem with it. In the past, and it's because I don't post like 21 minutes of the content. I don't post 41 minutes of the content like other YouTubers do. But those YouTubers also cut a lot and trim a lot of the movie or TV show. And they show like 4 seconds of one scene, and then they'll cut to another scene, and they'll show another 4 seconds. So I don't do that much, but I'll have to be careful later on, definitely in the future. I know this was a long ending, but it might be long endings from now on more. Top 10. I'm gonna definitely do top 10 this time. Not really top 10. I'll just do the characters I like in general. Violet is number 1. 2 is Tate. 3 is I'm gonna say Ben. 4 will be Vivian. 5 will be Constance was not in this episode, so I can't really say anything. 5 would be the maid, and then 6 will be, I can't think of her name, Kate something. I know you guys would know who I'm talking about if I say that. It's the actor, but I can't think of her name off the top of my brain right now. She was only in one season, I think, of Horror Story, so can't think of her name. Oh. Where is it? So lost. I can't think of her name on the top of my brain. Hayden. Yeah. So Hayden would be definitely next, and then is Moira? Moira might be the maid. Okay. So Hayden definitely would be. I mean, Hayden will be next, and then Moira. I said Moira as 5, so I don't really have any other ones because the other ones are tiny small, and most of them are not in every episode. So those are my picks. Um, it's problematic when you're watching something like this because most of the time, when you're ever watching a show like this, most of the time these characters pop in and pop out, and that's this case with this show where it's kind of like Supernatural, where you'll have one episode and they literally could be gone for 3 episodes, or they could not even come back in general. So you get a whole new cast of characters. Um, so I usually don't put top 10 characters. When I put top 10 characters, I try to keep to the main cast. It's different with shows like The Vampire Diaries because there's so many characters in the main cast, and then there's so many supporting characters too that are I feel like they're main in some way, shape, or form, even if they only been on the show so many times. Most of the people come back. Um, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna record the sound for this. Bye, guys and girls.